Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
And welcome to Tattletales. Thank you all for tuning us in. It's been wonderful having this group that we've got back here with us the last few days. I hope you've been watching them, and if you haven't been, watch this one, because it has been great fun. Scoey Mitchell and Claire are trying desperately to get one right. The red section has been living in fear, but they're going to come along today, and you'll see what's going to happen. It's going to be magic. Winning money today for the blue section. There he is, Scoey Mitchell and his wife, Claire. Winning money today for the banana section, Mr. Jack Halbertson and his wife, Wally. Winning money today for the red section, Johnny Man and his wife, Lynn. Well, we've come a long road together, gentlemen and ladies.
Yes, we certainly have.
We certainly have.
That's the one we've been looking for.
We've been through a lot, haven't we?
Yes, we
We've had
have.
our ups and downs.
And a lot of that, too. But today, we're going to wind it up in a flash of glory, and we're all going to do our best to see if Johnny and Lynn can't win them all.
We're winning this one.
Johnny and Lynn, you won 4 shows in a row, haven't you?
Yes, we have.
We are winning this one.
No, you don't understand. No. Now, Blues, hold it. You must understand that the red section hasn't won anything in a week. And I think we owe them a mercy win today. Don't you, gang?
You know, that red is really blood, these poor people.
That's what it is, I think. All right, we'll see how it works out today. If we don't want to put any pressure on you, Johnny, but
We're winning
if you win today, it'll be 5 in a row.
No pressure.
I'm going to try harder because I've been coming in second.
All right, here we go. This question, first one, worth $150 to the ladies. Our magic genie is going to give you one of 2 marvelous gifts. The first is that from now on, for the rest of your life, you will look absolutely stunning in your clothes. The second is that for the rest of your life, you will look absolutely breathtaking without your clothes. Which would you pick? Oh, mercy. What a good question. Think it over. We'll find out in a moment. Breathtaking with her clothes, breathtaking without her clothes. Which will she choose, Scoey? You said you were going to win it today.
Well, the genie has blessed me.
The genie has blessed you, eh?
Yes, my wife looks good in and out.
Yes.
But if I got a choice. Yes, sir. Goodbye, Sachs.
Hey.
Without the clothes, I think.
She'd rather look absolutely breathtaking without her clothes for the rest of her life.
Well, let me reconsider that.
Well, half of the blue section was crazy about that answer. I don't know. What do you think?
Without the clothes.
Without her clothes. Here's Claire. Claire, our genie has offered you 2 marvelous gifts.
Yes,
for the
they
rest
are
of your
nice.
life, you will look absolutely breathtaking without your clothes, or you will look absolutely stunning in your clothes. Which gift would you accept?
Absolutely stunning in my clothes.
That's not what Scoey said. Well, Scoey, you're off
We're gonna win today.
You're off to a running start.
Just like we did for the past 4 days.
He said, obviously, without your clothes. He's wrong.
That's all well and good, but I do have to go out of the house with clothes
Not if you
on.
look that good without your clothes, you know.
Well, I thought I looked that way now.
You're going to have a heck
You
of a
don't have to
time.
go out the bedroom.
He's not going to let you out of the house. Sorry about that, Claire. What will Wally say, Jack?
Well, I think she'd prefer to look better in her clothes because she does her best work in her clothes.
Oh, that's
Okay,
bad.
Jack. Whatever you say, I'm sure that's true, sir.
I'll tell him when he
You
comes
say
in.
so?
Different strokes for different folks.
Hey, you know, it can be terrific. I mean, whatever you say. You'll say she'll pick Absolutely stunning in her clothes.
In her clothes.
For the rest of her life. Here she comes. Wally, we're going to give you, our magic genie is going to give you one of two marvelous gifts. One that you will look absolutely stunning for the rest of your life in your clothes, or that you will look absolutely breathtaking without your clothes. Which one would you pick?
I'd rather look stunning in my clothes.
That's the one. You got it.
I figure I wouldn't look half bad without them, too, if that were the case.
Yeah, absolutely right. Did you
I
have something to
agree.
add to that, Wally? What was that? I didn't hear you.
I said I figure I wouldn't look half bad without the clothes if that were the case.
That's true. How could it be bad, right? You're absolutely right. Thank you.
How was
Johnny?
that a thought like that?
I
Yeah,
wish
see?
you had too.
It
That's
takes
how
a
I
little
was
time,
thinking.
Scully. It takes time. Johnny, on the other hand, seems to have the magic touch. What do you think? What will Lynn say?
I'm just telling you, Bert, I've gotten a tremendous education from these two guys today.
Yeah, yes.
They have taught me some things I have never heard before in my life.
They've taught you how not to be wrong, is what they've taught you.
Stick around.
But the pressure is a little heavy now,
Yes.
Bertie. I'm really, this is a toughie, right?
It's true.
But I think Lynn would very, very much prefer to be stunning and breathtaking the rest of her life in her clothes.
In her clothes. Okay?
I'm trying, Rick.
I've never seen a milder hand from a rooting section. They're saying, whatever you say, John, at this point, it really doesn't matter.
They saw the game up on it.
Yeah, but you know, you got the winners with you now, gang. Don't lose heart now. You're gonna say in her clothes. Now,
No booing if we're wrong.
Yeah, no,
no
they don't
booing.
do that. They don't do that. They suffer silently. Don't say a word. Shh. Here she comes. Lynn, our magic genie will give you one of two marvelous gifts. One is for the rest of your life, you will look absolutely stunning in your clothes. The second is that for the rest of your life, you will look absolutely breathtaking without your clothes. Which one of those would you pick?
Oh, boy. Well, most people see you with your clothes on, so I think I'd say I'd take with the clothes on.
That's right. I thought you weren't going to get it. You did it. Lynn and John, Wally and Jack split the first question in half. We'll come back in a moment and divide the rest. And the red section is holding their bets.
This week in game show history, musical guessing game Do Re Mi debuts. Monty Hall and Let's Make a Deal star on a special episode of The Odd Couple. And Wheel of Fortune changes hand-turned letters to TV screens. Your job just got a whole lot easier, Vanna.
Want to say?
I'm having a ball. I hope you are. How could you not? This is fun. Question number 2 coming up. It really is. Scully's having a wonderful time. The red section is starting to smell victory. They're not sure, but they're starting to get excited. Here we go now. Hold on, gang. Question number 2 worth $150. Ladies, aside from Americans, I can't imagine what's going on. Oh, aside from Americans, what foreign men do you find the sexiest? Aside from Americans, what foreign men do you find the sexiest? Off you go. I think we got you here, Johnny. Jack, what will Wally say to this one?
I'm at a loss, frankly, because I...
Has she ever spoken to you about that? I mean, does she find
no.
Italian men very appealing, or French men?
No, not appealing, just peeling.
Just appealing.
No.
Englishmen, perhaps.
Yes. I really couldn't say. You know, she's traveled in Europe.
Yes.
And in some of the Latin countries.
Yes.
But she never gave me any hints as to what her preference would be.
She'd give you a hint. She'd be stupid if she told you, wouldn't she?
Yes.
But she never let on as to what she thought was...
Who the most...
aside from Americans, what foreign men did she find to be the sexiest?
Sexiest.
Well, or appealing, if you don't want to say it that strongly.
Appealing. I would say probably...
How about interesting, even? How about alive?
I'll take a guess. Alive? Yes. I would say the Italians.
The Italians. Hey.
Goodbye.
Hey, what do you expect, huh? Okay, you'll say Italians. Here comes Wally. Wally, aside from Americans, what foreign men do you find the sexiest?
Well, I think I'd go for a Mediterranean type, like Italians or Spaniards.
That's it. Italians is the one. You got it. Thank you, Wally. You're absolutely right. And grazie.
Yeah.
Johnny, what will Lynn say?
Quick, could I ask a question, Bert?
Yes,
Since
sir.
you said foreign men, can we say, do we have to say she said Mediterranean, for instance.
But she said Italians first.
Yes. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, do we need to have one city, country, or can we say like Nords, which would be...
Say what?
Nords, which would be Swedish, Danish, and German. Or do you want one country?
I thought he said nerds.
That's what I thought he said, too. Nerds.
What a
No,
rude thing to say. I don't...
I need a ruling.
No,
do you
you're
want
right.
one country, or do you
No,
want...
I don't know. I think if you said Nordic,
Scandinavian.
whatever. The problem is, if she has to say the same thing. Now, if you say...
Oh, that...
Whatever.
All right, I'll say Germans.
You'll say Germans. She finds Germans the sexiest?
Hold it, gang.
Hey.
Hold it.
Hold it. Why would she find Germans sexy?
Because he had to give an answer.
That's right.
No, that's interesting. I mean,
I'll give you
Germans
8 to
appeal to
5.
her. Are you German, Johnny?
German descent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
All in the family, huh?
That's a very big hit show on CBS called All in the Family, isn't it? You'll say, she'll say Germans. What does she find about Germans appealing, do you think?
Well, they aren't very appealing, but she married me.
Yeah.
That's no excuse.
That kind of...
That sort of knocks her out of the box,
Validate
right?
your statement.
all right, you'll say she finds German men the sexiest. Okay, here she comes. Shh, don't say a word now. Ladies, Lynn, aside
Ladies.
from Americans, what foreign men do you find the sexiest?
Oh, boy. If we get this right, it'll be a miracle. Well, I like blonde kind of men, fair men, soft-spoken. European men, I don't know.
Well, do you want to qualify it any more than
I
that?
have to
No, you
get-
don't have to. You can say whatever you'd like. It just has to match what Johnny said. If that's your answer, that's fine. If not...
Well, I'll say German men.
That's it! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Do you realize that we have been here for 5 days and this man and this lady have not missed a question? It's unbelievable. She said, well, if I have to, Germans. I mean, how do you pick Germans out of thin air?
That's what he said. Well, I had to give you an answer, German.
well,
Bert, I
Germans.
told you she
Well,
was terrific.
but see, Johnny's German descent, so that's
Yes,
why I
well, we
said
got that. So it was, you were kind of leading that way. Oh, that's, well, Scoy, what are you going to do with this one, sir?
Well, this I know.
This you know, right?
I don't know.
My wife digs Eskimos.
Hey.
Yeah, she thinks they're cool.
Hey, all right. You're going to say...
Might well be funny. I ain't right. No, Italians.
Italians?
Yeah, this is a definite shoe-in, folks.
A shoe-in.
Italian.
The man said a shoe-in. Did you hear that clearly? Italians.
Italiano.
Here she comes now. Yeah, this is it. The other ladies have this right, Claire. I don't want you to worry about it, though, because we're having a wonderful time. Aside from Americans, what foreign men do you find the sexiest?
Italian.
That's it! You got it! Hey, 2 out of 3. What could be bad? You're all right. We split it 3 ways. The Italians did good. Step to the rear, fellas. It's halftime. We'll bring the ladies out front. We're coming back in just a moment for the second half. Don't you miss it.
Then he abused.
Yes, hello. Thank you. We have changed places after halftime. I have 3 lovely ladies with me, as you can no doubt tell. We have 2/3 of a tie. And Scoy, you're on the boards. What are you worried about?
Not at all. We're going to win.
You're doing fine.
We're going to win.
And Jack and Lynn and Johnny have $125 apiece. Here we go. This question worth $150 for your rooting sections. Men, you're going to have to spend a couple of hours helping a friend. Would you rather help him solve his marital problems or help him move his piano from one house to another? Okay? Would you rather help him solve his marital problems or help him move his piano from one house to another? That's the choice. Now, that is not quite as ridiculous as it may sound to you. Almost, but not quite. Think it over, fellas. Goodbye. Lynn, what would Johnny rather do? Would he rather help his friend solve his marital problems or help him move his piano?
Oh, I can't believe he'd want to move the piano. So I'll say the marital problems. That's a lot easier to sit and listen to that. Yeah.
You're right. See, that's logic. One is physical, one is physical, one is mental, obviously. You're going to say he would rather help his friend solve the marital problems. Here he comes. Now, don't say a word, Red Section. Johnny, you're going to have to spend a couple of hours helping this friend. Would you rather help him solve his marital problems or help him move his piano from one house to another?
I'm the serious type. I'd rather help him solve his marital problems.
That's the one. You got it.
Oh, boy. Lenny.
Right again. Right again.
I guess, Bert.
Yes, sir.
I guess it's because I see so many people that have them.
Is that right?
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Don't we all at times?
I guess so, but I know a lot of people got pianos, too.
I know. We've got 3 of them, and I'm sick of them.
There you are. All right, Claire, what was Scoey say?
Moving a piano is hard labor, and helping him solve his marital problems. I think I better go with that one.
You think that's the one?
Yeah.
All right, here he comes. Let's see what Scoey says. Now, don't laugh yet. He's doing fine up to this point. Scoey, you're going to have
his
to spend...
piano, man. His piano.
No, that's not what the lady said.
Now, you know I wouldn't get involved in nobody's marital affair.
Scoey, remember how you said play the game? Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said, I mean, don't think about what you wouldn't do and all that. Don't even get involved. I know you don't like to work. You don't like to move furniture, so I said marital. All
She
you gotta
said
do
it
is
was
sit there and
hard
listen.
physical labor and that you would obviously go for the marital problems. But you didn't, Scoey. But that's okay. You didn't have to. I thank God I'm not representing the blue section, that's all. Sorry, Scoey. Wally, what will Jack say?
Well, I don't think Jack would really cotton to either of these choices.
Right.
But we spent about 3 years of our married life, it seems, helping relatives move pianos, and I think that he wouldn't settle for that. I think he'd rather listen to the friend and his problems.
The marital problems.
Yes.
Here he comes. Jack, you're going to have to spend a couple of hours helping your friend. Would you rather help him solve his marital problems or help him move a piano from one house to another?
Well, I'll tell you very frankly that having in the past tried to help some of my friends with the marital problems, it could easily wind up in the police station, with bloodshed, whatever. But I am not going to get involved in that. I am going to get involved in that because lifting the piano could create a hernia, and I'm in no mood to fool around. So I would say I would try my best to help my friend with his marital problems.
Marital problems. You got it. That's right. See it? It took a long time, but he got there. Molly and Jack and Lynn and Johnny get the question. They split it in half. And there it is, 2/3 of a tie. We'll come back with a $300 question. We're going to break the tie. The red section may win yet. Who knows?
Concentrate.
Gloomy whole body.
$300 on this one. Gotta go fast. Not much time. This is it, fellas. Men, which of you would be more upset if all the TV sets went on the blink? You or your wife? Which of you would be more upset? Think it over. Off you go. We're gonna really go. Claire, between you and Scoey, which one of you would be more upset?
Me.
You. Here he comes. Scoey, you can get a quick answer and cover yourself with glory. Which one of you would be more upset if all the TV sets went on the blink?
Me.
No. That's not it. Oh, yes, you can be wrong fast or slow. It doesn't make any difference, you know that? Wally, what will Jack say?
I think Jack will say that he would be more upset.
He would be more upset. Here he comes. Jack, between you and Wally, which one of you would be more upset if all your television sets went on the blink?
I would.
That's right. You got it. Oh, now. Look what's happened now. The tension mounts because even as I speak, the red section is saying, oh, no. But you've got a chance. You can get in there. Lynn, what will Johnny say? Who would be more upset?
Don't worry. He would be more upset. Believe me, with the sports and stuff, he would be
Johnny
upset.
would be the one. Red section, you got a fighting chance. Hang on. Here's Johnny. Johnny, which one of you would be more upset if all your TV sets went on the blink, you or Lynn?
Me.
Right! You got it! Lynn and Johnny, Wally and Jack get it. Split the $300 in half. Time is up. We have a tie. The Bananas and the Reds have done it. I can't believe it. We'll come back in a moment. The red section is going bananas, uncharacteristically. See you in a moment.
Is your date...
We had a tie. Doesn't happen too often. Thank goodness it happened today. Wally and Jack and Lynn and Johnny have $350. We had $1,000. Those two rooting sections will divide $1,700, which is very nice. Ain't that nice? Good, good. You know, I think, just as a little point of interest, I think it's interesting that John and Lynn won every show, 5 in a row, and Clarence Scoy didn't win any. Isn't that interesting,
That's
Scoy?
quite interesting.
I think that the red section should give us a round of applause for helping them win.
I think so, too. Thank you all for being with us. Yes, Jack?
We didn't win either. We tied.
You tied.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm glad you brought
hey,
that up,
that's a
Jack.
triumph compared to Scully. Are you kidding? Thank you all for being with us. You were all wonderful. And please come back and see us
Most of the
again.
time we tied with him.
Yes, that's right. And thank you all for watching us at home. This is Bert Convy saying so long. See you next time on Tattletales. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.